Hello, gang. So the road to the show has now come to a dead end. We are second day after the show. It is Monday. I was literally overwhelmed with Facebook and Instagram messages asking how I did and looking for updates, which was absolutely fantastic. But in all honesty, after the show, all you want to do is kind of detach, unwind, eat, and throw your phone in the room and just kind of leave it there. But I do truly appreciate everyone checking in with me, and rather than get back to everyone individually, which I typically do, I thought the easier thing would be just to make this video, put it out there, and then it'll give us some time to get back on the track, rest, recuperate, get back into the gym. Actually went for a workout this morning, went okay. Now's the time to do it because you're on that rebound phase where everything is going to be growing easily, keeping the calories in check, minus yesterday. I did this social media Facebook post, guess how many calories I'm going to eat after the show, and I think I got anywhere as low as 5,000 and as high as around 12,000. And the answer, I stopped counting at about 25,000. Still had a couple meals after that, so we were probably around the 30,000 calorie mark yesterday. So am I paying for it today? Yes, I am. Let's just say that our old friend Senecot with stool softener would be a great sponsor to have for the bodybuilding shows, because there's probably, I'm not the only sucker that succumbed to smashing back way too many calories. Okay, let's go skip to the chase. So 3 categories. Open class, mistake. Got killed. Wasn't my place. Everybody looked amazing. As soon as I got there, I was like, what the fuck are you thinking? 55 years old going up against these guys. But I just wanted to do it, so I did it. Doing multiple classes at a show, I completely forgot how incredibly exhausting it is. And just so happened to be the way that those classes lined up in the order, they were literally back to back. So I would come off the stage from one and then go right back onto the stage for the next category that I entered, which was pretty damn foolish, because I was still tired after the first go around to come back the second time and then the third time, which really royally sucked. But I woke up that morning at a nice crisp and dry 235. It's where I was kind of hoping to end up, actually. So my last show I was 225, and that was in 2022. So in that period of time, 3 years, I gained 10 pounds. 3 pounds a year, it's not a lot, but it's a fair bit. It's what I can expect. And I was a lot leaner than the last show as well. So bigger and leaner was what I was hoping for, and that's what I was able to pull off. So I was very, very happy with that. The over 50 class. So the over 50 class, I came in 3rd place. So I was happy about that. Again, my outlook on this thing was not to show up at the show to win trophies and to beat people. The only one that I wanted to compete against was me. The journey for me is the process leading up to it. The show part is so insignificant. You're up there literally for, and that's another beef that I have. I'll tell you about that in a bit. But you're up there for literally 15 seconds or so. It's over before you even have time to think about it, yet you've spent months and months and months preparing for it. So the lead up for me and the discipline and the structure is where it's at. And then everything around the show, like the networking with the people. I met some great contacts. I've got a new potential business lead with a gentleman that does TED Talk videos for the over 50 demographic, which was perfect. His routine was amazing. We got talking about it. He owns a bunch of companies in Calgary, so we're going to be getting together to see what we can collaborate on some YouTube stuff and see what we can go from there. So 3rd place. So everyone asked me, well, not everyone, but I was asked, are you going to do it again? Um, and after a show, everyone has mixed emotions, and I did the last time and the time before that. But do I think that I want to use the show as my ultimate goal? And the answer is no. The satisfaction that you get through the emotional roller coaster of it all is not worth the ride for me, I find. But because I enjoyed the discipline and the structure leading up to it, I think I always want to have that leading up to it mentality without minus the show part. I like to be big, I like to work out, I enjoy being lean. Don't necessarily have to be stage lean, but lean enough so that I'm comfortable and happy in my own skin and healthy. Um, but that should be my goal, because that in itself for me is something that I haven't even accomplished yet. I'll get lean and then let myself go and then do it over and over again, like a stupid yo-yo, where it's a process of, gaining and losing and gaining and losing. So my thought process is now, like, why don't we make an advanced kind of aggressive maintenance level my goal, where I'm trying to keep my body fat under, say, 12% all year long and not let it creep above that, where I'm still able to enjoy my food. And it's not so pressing on my wife where, where we can't, enjoy social engagements or, going out to restaurants every once in a while. Like, it gives us a chance to be kind of normal, so to speak. If there is any normal in bodybuilding and fitness, that's the normal that I'm looking to pull off. So post show, I'm up about 12 pounds. So I think I was 247 this morning. A massive chunk of which is obviously water. But like I said, when you throw back 30,000 calories, it's going to slam the brakes on things for a little bit. So I do want to take the time as well to acknowledge the people that made this preparation and show possible, and really lent a hand to contributing to, supporting me in the journey and assisting me. Start with the sponsors first. IM8 Daily Health. Use their product every day. It's fantastic. I'm not just saying that. Do yourself a favor. Check it out. Use my code if you want to give it a try. They'll let you try it for a month for free. If you don't absolutely love it, they'll give you your money back. So can't get a better guarantee than that. And I trust that in 30 days, you will feel it. And if you don't, no problem. We'll give you your money back. Thanks to IM8. ANS Performance. Can't say anything better about a company. Fabulous line of products. Very advanced. I used almost all their products going into the show. Their whey isolate, their fat burners, their carnitine, their pump products, Prophecy, their fat burners, Diablo PM. Use my link in the description, 20% off any of their products as well. I usually offer free fast shipping, so give them a shout as well. Recon Health and Fitness, Cody, one of the owners of Recon Health and Fitness. They outfit my home gym. I've got a real kick-ass home gym that I'm going to give you guys a tour of. Recon helped me put all that together. They've been an instrumental part of this prep for me. Sent me some resistance bands and a whole bunch of goodies at the show. It was checking in on me at the show, so thumbs up to Recon. Thank you very much, Cody. You became a very good friend, and I'm very glad that we had met. Friends and family, I know I've reached out to every one of you individually, so I don't want to do it again on this platform. But again, as a blanket, thank you so much for everything that you did to contribute. And obviously, the special mention goes to my loving wife, who, to say the least, tolerated my bullshit throughout this contest prep. I know I wasn't the easiest guy to deal with. The prep took a lot longer than I had expected, only because I let myself go, like I typically do, and let it go get up to well over 310 pounds. it's too much of a drop, too long, makes you too messed up, right? So not going to let that happen again. That's my promise to myself. That's my new goal. If you happen to see me out and about with a chocolate bar in my hand looking kind of fat, you have my permission to smack it out of my hand, call me an asshole, and make reference to this video, because I shouldn't be doing that shit. That is going to be my goal. So I'm keeping Big Paul Barnett on coaching for the off season. So I'm going to have that level of accountability. Like I said, I already got my ass to the gym this morning, 2 days after the show. We're heading off to Punta Cana in less than a week, and we're going to keep on working out there. So I'm going to keep you guys posted. The theme's going to be holiday workouts, staying in shape while on vacation, and not completely ruining your vacation by being a fitness asshole. So stay with me on that. Thanks so much, everybody, and we'll sign off from there. Cheers.